Hello everybody and welcome to this scouting report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Armchair analyst Matt Doyle. Today we're looking at the Western Conference matchup between the Colorado Rapids and LA Galaxy. Matt, let's focus on a couple of potential milestones heading into this one with our magic number. The numbers are 135 and 100. Landon Donovan one away from being the all-time leading goal scorer by himself in MLS. And Edson Buddle just one away from being the 8th player in MLS history to score 100 goals. Who is more likely to reach the milestone
I think
this weekend?
The joke for a while was that 135 would be the number of games between goals for Landon Donovan. Look, it's a couple of weeks away from the 30-man roster for the U.S. national team ahead of Brazil. It's 6 weeks before the World Cup itself starts, and Landon is playing for a starting position on that roster. And traditionally, when he's had motivation like that, when that fire has been lit, he's been close to unstoppable. I think this is a week he gets it. I think he does it in Colorado because who doesn't love an anticlimax? In Edson Buddle, you can't rule him out because he's actually been very active and very dangerous around the box this year. The finishing touch hasn't been there all season, but he's always been a streaky goal scorer, and of course, the LA Galaxy know that pretty well.
Yes, they do, of course. Now, let's turn our attention to the headlines to take a look at Colorado Rapids midfield. Dillon Powers, day-to-day after latest knee injury. He's been their most critical player all year. If he can't go, who picks up the slack?
Well, they have a couple of nice answers in Vicente Sanchez, if he can go, and of course the youngster Dylan Cerna. Neither of these guys have the range of passing that Dillon Powers does. The thing about Powers is that he could be 65 yards from goal and still open you up. That is pretty rare in any league, let alone in MLS. Sanchez and Cerna are both more technical, probably a little bit better, and certainly more elusive in tight spaces. And Cerna, he looked pretty good last week against Seattle, and not a lot of players on Colorado looked good. And his ability to get around defenders and be dangerous in the 18, he does it in a different way than Powers. It's a different look, but I think there's a lot of reason to be excited about this young homegrown talent for the Rapids.
All right, well, we'll find out if history is made on Saturday. This one kicks off at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it on MLS Live.